The Real McCoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real McCoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he's made Kate Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
It's just beautiful, Hassie.
That's the prettiest ring I ever saw. Which one of them shinies is the main stone?
The one in the middle, Luke.
Well, it's just lovely, Jerry, but ain't it kind of expensive for just a friendship ring?
Friendship ring? We're engaged.
Engaged?
That's right.
Well, engaged for what?
Oh, I know, like your friends Mary Jane and Paul. Engaged to be engaged.
No, Kate, we're engaged for real. We're absolutely deeply in love.
Very deeply.
I've never met anyone quite like Jerry before. He's so right for me.
Holy Toledo. Hassie, you're only 16 years old. You ain't even dry behind a ponytail.
I'm almost 17.
Yo, for Pete's sake.
Now,
Now, I'm gonna...
why don't you come out in the kitchen and help me make some lemonade?
Lemonade in the middle of a crisis? Now, what?
Luke, come on.
Ooh, that's smart.
Luke, settle down, and quit getting so excited about this engagement business.
Well, how can I help it? This is serious.
That's just the point. It ain't serious. It's only serious if you make it serious.
No.
They don't intend to get married.
What? They don't?
A lot of teenagers are going through this now. We just have to accept it and not make too much out of it. Now, get me a picture from the cupboard.
Well, when a boy spends that kind of money on a ring, it looks serious to me.
Well, I admit it's a little bit showy, but he comes from money. His grandfather's J. Luther Medwick. He's a retired banker or a broker or something, and he's looking after Jerry while his folks are in Europe.
What a day, what a day. Uh-oh, there's Grandpa. Now there is really going to be trouble.
Been home hours ago if it weren't for that Mrs. Stepney.
Grandpa, you know Jerry.
Yeah, say goodbye to him, Grandpa, because he's leaving.
Every time I go there, she forces me to listen to her singing. If she just learned something besides that Ramona.
Grandpa, we've got something to tell you.
Don't bother your Grandpa now. Can't you see he's got a head full of Ramona? Besides, he ain't interested in talking about no engagements. He's just all, yeah.
Engagement?
The third finger on my left hand, Grandpa.
Fingering?
Jerry gave it to me. We're engaged.
Engaged? Now, see here, young fella. What do you mean by coming in here and putting a ring on that girl's hand? You got a lot to learn.
But, Grandpa, we're...
Sit down, both of you.
Grandpa, please.
I'll handle this. I'm the head of this household. Now, see here, son. I don't know nothing about your bringing up, but right now you're dealing with the McCoys.
Yes, sir.
Don't interrupt. What gives you the idea you can take the responsibilities for our little Hassie?
Well, I
To
tried.
keep a roof over her head and a shirt on her back and keep her feet short. You never think of them things, do you?
Yes, sir, I did. Only, I just didn't think to discuss it with you.
Yeah, you see that? You young'uns just don't think of them things.
Grandpa, calm down. It ain't serious.
What do you mean, change serious? They're talking about getting married, ain't they? You asking for Hassie's hand?
Yes, sir.
Sit down.
Grandpa, will you stop torturing? Get what you got to say off of your chest so we can go back to breathing.
All right. All right, I will. Hassie, you're a fine young girl. And Jerry, you're a fine boy. I give you my blessing.
Oh, gee. What'd he say? What's become of that mean, ornery old man that we know and love? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir?
J. Luther Medwick here.
Oh, Jerry's grandfather.
Precisely.
Well, won't you come in? I'm Kate McCoy. Luke! this here's my husband, Luke. Luke, this is Mr. Medwick. He's Jerry's grandfather.
Oh, well, hello to you.
I will be succinct. A situation has come up here which must be dealt with immediately.
Oh, Jerry and Hassie.
Precisely. Now, you may be prepared to allow this foolish alliance to continue, but I intend to nip it in the bud. Immediately.
Well, I sure agree with you.
I do, too.
The whole thing is outrageous. And furthermore, you do. You agree? You concur?
Well, I don't know about that, but we're sure against this marriage.
My word, you've no idea what a relief that is. Oh, you've no idea what I went through last night when this news suddenly burst upon the scene. I tell you, I couldn't get the circulation going in my feet again until 4 o'clock this morning.
Well, Luke and I didn't sleep too good neither.
Of course, you understand that I have nothing against the young lady, Miss
Hassie.
Hassie, yes. She is charming, she's gracious, she is a delightful little girl. But they are much too young.
Yeah, well, we think the world of your Jerry, too.
Of course. Oh, I tell you, the very thought of fighting this thing alone was just appalling. But now that we're going to work together, why, I'm sure we can convince the children that the whole thing is absolutely wrong.
Well, I'm sure we can, Mr. Medwick. It's quite warm. Would you like something cold to drink, like some cold milk or iced tea or lemonade?
No, thank you. Nothing between meals ever. Lemonade? Well, of course, yes.
Oh, it'll just take me a minute. Why don't you go sit on the porch where it's nice and cool?
No sugar.
Yeah, well, if you'll excuse me, too, Mr. Medwick, I got an irrigation pump I got to look after.
Yes, the duties of the agronomist. Too sure.
Howdy.
How do you do?
Can I do something for you?
No, thank you. No, I'm waiting for Mrs. McCoy.
No. You one of them electrical washing machine drummers?
No, I am here on business, but it's of a personal nature.
Well, I guess she'll tell me about it. She wants me to know.
Lovely location you have here. Really lovely. Delightful view of those mountains.
Yeah, we try to keep it that way.
You've been on this farm long?
Oh, about 4 years.
I can't help notice the really excellent condition of that fig tree of yours. How do you do that?
Well, a little water, a little fertilizer, and a little love.
I have 4 of them on my place, but they're forever loaded with fungus.
Yeah, well, they'll disease up on you if you don't treat them right. Say, maybe I should drop by and take a look in on them.
Oh, would you? Would you do that? Yeah. Well, that's very kind of you. I'm just off the main highway. Fryman Place, it's called. Yes.
Yeah.
I am J. Luther Medwick.
Oh, you're one of them fellas put your middle initial up front, huh? Yeah, McCoy, Miss McCoy.
McCoy?
Yes.
McCoy? Oh, for a moment, I thought that you were... Oh, well, you must be Hassie's grandfather.
That's right. Medwick. You must be Jerry's grandpa.
Precisely.
What do you know? 2 grandpas sitting on the porch. I guess that's what they call a consequence.
Yes. I've just been discussing the youngsters with your Luke and Kate. Yes, the situation seems to be very well in hand.
Yes, well, I'm glad you straightened it out. Fine boy, that Jerry.
Ah, yes, 2 fine children. Fine. I'm sure they'll do the right thing.
Yeah, you just leave that to me. Amos Luther McCoy.
Who? You have a Luther, too?
No. But when Hassie and Jerry has their firstborn, I'll get Luther in there someplace.
I don't believe I understand you, Mr. McCoy.
Well, call me Cousin Amos, Cousin Luther. After the marriage, we'll be kinfolk, you see.
A marriage? Now, look here, my dear sir. These outrageous mouthings have got to stop. There is not going to be any marriage. That was clearly understood.
Well, ain't the way me and the kids understood it.
Well, you must be mad. Absolutely mad. How could a thought like that ever cross your mind? I discussed this whole thing with Luke and with Kate.
Luke and Kate have
said...
nothing to do with this, ain't all. I'm the head of this family, and I accepted your grandson's hand.
It is not... in my life, really...
All right, if you want to say something, spit it out.
Good day, sir.
You just try and stop this marriage.
talk to me on the phone. He can't even write me a letter. Stop. Stop.
Oh, Hassie, will you stop acting like one of them movie stars?
I'll probably never see him again. His grandfather's threatening to send him to Switzerland.
Hassie, you're going to be in love a dozen times before you're 20.
I'm not like that, Kate. I'm deep.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
What do you know about being in love?
What do I know about being... Well, now, who do you think this is standing here before you? The gas meter reader?
What do you...
Come here and hash up.
What do you want?
Come with me, but hash.
Well?
You can come out now.
Jerry! Oh!
I ain't a-looking. It's Cousin Luke. They're coming this way. Up in the loft. And nary a peep out of you. Hurry.
Jerry was here. I'd have known it, Mr. Medwick.
Well, I have an idea that grandfather of yours knows the boy's whereabouts. McCoy?
Oh, hello, Cousin Luther.
Grandpa, you cut that out.
I'll get to the point. Where is Jerry?
No Jerry in here. This here's Bessie. And out in the small pasture is a mule named Herman.
Well, I'm certain it's not half the mule you are.
Come on, Grandpa, stop horsing around. Have you seen Jerry or ain't you?
No, I ain't.
Don't think I'm not suspicious. Why are you draining your cow at this time of day?
1,000 miles is up. Come on down, Kissy. Done gone. Come on, now, hurry up now.
Grandpa, I don't like this, running and hiding like a criminal.
What'll we do, Mr. McCoy?
Well, do what you sit down to do.
What do you mean?
Well, you're in love, ain't you?
Very much.
Very deep.
Well, do what folks does when they're deep in love. They get married. That's what you wanted, ain't it?
It's kind of sudden, but, yeah, I guess so. Yeah. See?
Everything's happening so fast.
Well, now I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to elope you. I helped Luke marry Kate, and I know just what to do. Now, I'll go in the house and get a paper showing when she was born, you see, because she's a mite on the young side. Then all you need is my mark. Okayed it. Now, you two get in the car, and I'll go get the paper, and I'll be right back. I sure like young ones that knows their own minds.
Where you going?
Just passing through.
I don't trust him. The way he looks at you, straight in the eye.
That looks official.
You don't suppose that if Jerry...
If you want me, Luke, I'll be making egg deliveries.
Well, how can I get you if you're out on the road?
Doggone it, Luke, you're up on things today.
You see? You see that? Straight in the eye.
Now, do you have a birth certificate for the bride?
Oh, sure. It's one of them.
Well, all I'll need is the birth certificate.
Well, help yourself. It's in there.
Well, pick it out. Can't you read?
Of course I can read. That'd be it.
This is to certify that all livestock of the McCoy farm have been inoculated for hoof and mouth disease.
I had you going, didn't I?
The birth certificate, please.
Yeah, that'd be it.
This is to certify that little Luke McCoy has been awarded the gold coupon for selling 50 jars of little old lady of the lake cold cream. Some joke.
The joke was on me. I had to buy all of them.
Here, let me look through those.
Well, yes, ma'am, I will. Thank you. That was Mrs. Murdoch, another one of our egg customers. Grandpa hadn't been there either.
He hasn't. Oh, I tell you, this is shocking. Shocking. I knew I shouldn't have had grandchildren.
Kate! Kate, look at here.
What, Luke?
All our papers are gone.
I don't understand.
We always kept our important papers in here. Your graduation diploma and the deed to the house, the livestock papers, all our birth certificates. Well, now, who'd have done a thing like this? None of us is applying for a job or joining the army or getting married.
Oh, he's getting them married. I knew it.
They're probably at the courthouse right now.
Oh, good heavens, let's stop them.
Great-grandchildren at my age. I tell you, I just haven't got the stamina.
Things sure are happening fast, aren't they? Seems like only yesterday I was a high school kid. Now I'm going to be a husband.
I'm going to be a wife.
Well, I guess that's about it, except for proof that the boy is 21.
Well, I think he's got a driver's license. Now, look, in just a couple minutes, I'll take you to the justice of the peace and get you all hooked up.
Grandpa.
Not now, Hassie. Jerry, you got a driver's license? Tell how old you are.
Yes, sir.
Come on, hurry up. Get it out. The driver's license, Jerry. Jerry, get it. Hurry up. Come on, hurry up. The license. We lose our place. See, there it is there, ain't it?
No.
Ain't that it?
Oh, Grandpa.
Oh, hush.
I won't hush. Everything's happening so fast. You got me so confused, I don't know what I'm doing.
You're getting married. That's what you're doing.
That's just it. I don't want to get married.
What? What about you, Jerry?
I'm going to confuse myself.
After all, I'm only 16. I'm not ready yet. There's so much to do. I haven't even finished high school.
And I probably won't get my football letter.
Well, that's a fine state of affairs. Best forget the whole thing.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Like you said, I didn't think.
All right, Jerry. You take Hassie on home in the bus. I'm going to stay in town myself. See if I can walk off these wedding bells. Now, I'll tell Clucky boy.
Oh, dear, we're too late.
Oh, Hassie.
Now, Jerry, my boy, what's done is done. We've just got to make the best of it.
It was bound to happen sooner or later.
We're not married, Grandfather. It was all a mistake. I'll explain to you on the way home.
We decided we were too young.
Well, it's a good thing you two kids were smart enough to see how dumb you were. Come on.
All right, there you are. Well?
We was just window shopping.
I'm worried about Grandpa. I tell you, we should have just waited for him right there at the courthouse.
Well, Luke, I just couldn't think about nothing but getting them kids away from there.
Well, I'd better get on home. Immediately he returns, have him telephone to me. It is imperative that I speak to him.
Oh, yeah, sure. We'll do that, Mr. Medwick. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, well, I might have known you'd be waiting up on me. All right, get it over with. Leash your venom on me.
Mr. McCoy, Amos, mon ami, you are formidable.
Cuss me out in English so as I'll know when it hurts.
While we panicked and muddled about, you, with your keen insight and great perception, you knew instinctively just what to do.
I did? Yeah, I sure did. All right.
You forced those children to the brink, and you made them see for themselves the error of their ways. Pure brinkmanship. I take my hat off to you, sir.
Mr. Medwick was explaining to us that by forbidding the marriage, we was all driving him to it.
Well, I know that from the start. Why, when they showed me the ring, and the boy asked for Hassie's hand, I said to myself, why, these little bullets, they don't know what they're doing.
Tell me honest, Grandpa. Did you really know all along that they'd back out if you forced them to do it?
On my honor, Luke.